everyone, thank you so much for clicking this video. In today's tutorial we'll be making a built-up neckline. Okay, so to get started we'll be needing our basic block bodice block. This is the front and this is the back. If you don't know how to draft, I'll leave the link down in the description box below. So I've already traced mine down on the paper. So we're going to start from the front now. To get started, the first thing I'm going to do is this. I'm going to close this dart. I'll transfer it to the down part. Okay, so to transfer it, I'll just cut here. Means I'll slash the waist dart close to the bust point, like so. Okay, then I'm going to fold this leg, place it on the other leg. Then I'll use my masking tape tape it down. Okay, all right, so now I'm going to trace out the neck. Just cut it off like so, then trace the body. Okay, so now I'm going to come at the center front here. I'll just come down by 2 inches. Then at the shoulder point here, this neck point and shoulder point, I'll go in by ½ an inch. And please kindly note that the neck should be exactly your round neck circumference, so it will be close fitting. All right, so then I'm going to connect this point to this point in a slight curve. Okay, 2 inches there, ½ inch inward. Okay, so now I'm going to slash it. Okay, so now after cutting, I'm going to make sure this place is not cut off. Okay, so this is another paper. I place another pattern paper. I'm using a brown paper now, so it will be obvious. Okay, so now I'm going to tape it down. All right, after taping it down, okay, I'll just from here now mark 2 inches at this center front neckline. Just mark 2 inches up, put a point there. Then I'm going to spread it. That means I'm spreading it by 2 inches. Then I'm going to place my masking tape exactly to where the 2 inches point is. Okay, so now from this point now, we stop the slashing at this point. So from this point now, I'm going to square a line up using my ruler. Okay, actually I want to square it like a 1½ inch, but I'll just rule first. Okay, after ruling like this, then from that point, this same point up, you can see I'll just take 1½ inch up on the line. Okay, so now I need to connect it from here to this point. Let me use my pattern master. From this point, just connect it. All right, like so. Then from here, from this point, I'm going to connect it to this point in a slight curved line. I'm going to use my very curve. Okay, so we're done with the front. Now the next thing, we're going to cover so it will be natural. Just connect the shoulder like so. Okay, you blend it. Can you see? Just blend it like so. So now we want to trace out. So for the back, at this point, this shoulder neck point, I'm going to square a line up. That point, just square a line up. All right, like so. Then here at the center back line, I'm going to mark 1 inch up. Then I'm going to square a line to that 1 inch. Just square it up like so. Stop there. Okay, then I need to mark 1/2 inch inward from this point, 1/2 inch inward. So now from this point now, I'm going to slant my measurement like so. Look at it like so. Then I'm going to mark 1.5, touching this line. This is a guideline. So from this point, okay, so my 1.5 is touching here. Right, so from here I'm going to connect to this 1 inch. Let me use this. All right, okay, then now from here now, you can just put a guideline so you know you connected the line, like so, though it doesn't really matter. So now from here I need to blend it in the curve line to the shoulder. Let me use my very curve. All right, okay, so you can cut out now. We're done with the back also. Okay, so this front, I'm going to alter the neck a little. You can actually leave it this way, just add your button allowance, then it will overlap. Okay, but I want to alter it a little so that this space will be open, because I'm going to put zip allowance at the center back here. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to take 1.5 up here. I'll mark 1.5 inch. Just put like so. Then from this point, this neck point area, I'll just come back by 2. You can make it lower, it can be 3, depends on you. Just be creative about it. So now I'll just connect these dots together. All right, okay, so I'll cut it out. And you can actually make it wider. You can use up to 2.5. It depends on you. You can be creative about it, but this is fine by me. So I'll just cut this off. All right, then I'm going to place this on my fabric now. This space is going to be placed on fold. Then I'm going to add zipper allowance to the center back. Okay, so I have it cut out on my main fabric. Okay, I added seam allowance to the side, 1 inch to the side, half to the bottom, half to the armhole, half to the shoulder and the neck area, 1/2 inch. Okay, I also cut facing for it. This is the facing. Let me show you. Okay, I extended the armhole by like 2, so it will be enough just to turn the armhole, because so that the armhole will look neat. You can as well use your lining, but I'm using it facing. Then I also iron interfacing to the neck area. You can as well iron your interfacing on the facing also, so that it will have more body. But I just iron on the main fabric, and I did the same to the back also. Iron interfacing to the neck area, and I also cut my facing the same length at the armhole, 2 inches down. Same I did for the front. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to sew the necessary darts. You need to hold it. The dart I have on the pattern I have here, and the shoulder dart at the back. I'm going to sew it. Then afterward, I'm going to place my facing. I'm going to place the back and the front together. I'm going to stitch it. Okay, I'm going to place it together like so. Then I'm going to stitch the shoulder like so. like so. Then I'll do the same to the facing, then I'll be right back.
Okay, so I'm done stitching the shoulders and I went ahead and notch it. Okay, so it will lay flat. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to place my facing on the main fabric, right side facing right side. So now I'm going to stitch it at the neck from this end. I'll trace it like so on that finish to the other side like so. Then I'm going to stitch it on the armhole also. Then I'll do the same to the other side.
Okay, so I'm done stitching the neckline and also the armhole. Then I went ahead and understitch it. So I'm just going to trim so it will not be bulky. I'll trim both the neck and the armhole. Okay, so after trimming, I'll just bring out the back, turn it to the right side. So at this point, you can press it, just iron it, so it will stay put. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is this on the armhole side. I'm going to open it. This is the facing, this is the main fabric. I'm going to take the back also, facing, this is the facing, and this is the main fabric. I'll face it the right side to right side. So I'm going to stitch on the seam allowance. I'll do the same to this other side, and I'll fix the zipper, then I'll be right back. And here it is. Right, I'll fix the zipper. So at the bottom you can actually add maybe peplum, or if you line it then you turn it so it to look neater, or you can actually stitch it, roll it like this and just stitch it round. So now I'll place on my dress form for you to see it. And here it is, looking nice. Let's look at the back. All right, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, give it a thumbs up so that other people can see. Can also hit the notification bell so as to get notified when I upload new videos. Till I come your way again, bye for now.